Vladimir Putin, the man with no face, the modern Tsar, the President of Russia. To some, he represents the future of Russia. To others, he is just another symbol of oppression and corruption in Russia. Which is he? Putin was born on October 7th, 1952, in Leningrad. As a boy, he was little more than a street thug, scrapping what he found. As an adult, he went to Leningrad State University, where he obtained a degree in law. Following in the covert footsteps of his father, he joined the Foreign Intelligence Directorate of the KGB, the Russian equivalent of both the FBI and CIA. Famous for its brutality, he was stationed in East Germany to monitor the political climate. Any details beyond that are unknown. It is rumored he was partially responsible for trying to make spies out of foreign students. He worked his way up to the rank of colonel. Then the Perestroika movement began to shake the Soviet Union. With the fall of the Berlin Wall, he returned to Russia, and the communist regime collapsed. He retired in 1990 and began his political career as an assistant to the mayor of St. Petersburg, Anatoly Sobchak. In 1994, he became the deputy mayor of St. Petersburg. He caught the attention of the higher ranks within the Kremlin and joined the president Boris Yeltsin, who can be seen here giving a speech to Congress. In 1998, Putin was then assigned as the director of the FSB, or Federal Security Service, the successor of the KGB. The FSB is officially designed for counterintelligence, counter-surveillance, counter-terrorism, and surveillance of the military. It is officially used to fight organized crime. It is here that the questions about Putin's past begin. Alexander Litvinenko was an FSB agent. In 1997, he was moved to a secretive unit called Yurpo, officially designed to combat organized crime. He noticed that things weren't quite right. In 1998, when he was apparently ordered to kill car tycoon Boris Berezovsky, he blew the whistle.
Along with 5 of his colleagues, he went.
Alex called a press conference. He claimed his unit received orders from certain officials to harass and liquidate anyone who they disagreed with. He was arrested for exceeding his authority. After being acquitted, he was arrested again until the charges were dismissed in 2000. He found out another case was being built against him, and he secretly escaped to London after being granted political asylum. In 2006, he died of poisoning from polonium-210, an incredibly hard to obtain substance. Many believe he was targeted by the Russian government. In 1999, Putin was appointed as Prime Minister. In September, there was an apartment block bombing. The bombing was immediately blamed on Chechen terrorists. This was a perfect opportunity for Putin to show how decisive he could be. He and Yeltsin both issued orders to start the next war in Chechnya. However, many, including the deceased Alexander, believe it was the FSB who planted the bombs. If so, it is very likely that Putin knew. At the end of the year, Boris Yeltsin resigned and appointed Putin as his successor. One of his first acts was to sign Yeltsin full immunity, which leads many to believe that there was a deal, or Yeltsin was forced down. Putin also won the elections in 2000. Under the title of president, he issued laws that removed the electoral process to the upper house and parliament, and regional governors, which would instead be appointed by the higher-ups. That same year, Boris Berezovsky had been highly critical of him. Putin accused his business of bribing officials and made a subtle threat to take control of it. Later that year, Berezovsky fled to England. He died this year of mysterious circumstances. Putin was re-elected in 2004. In 2008, Medvedev was elected. Interestingly, Russians protested, claiming there was an election fraud, which Medvedev promised to investigate. Putin didn't go anywhere. Medvedev appointed him once again as prime minister. Last year, Putin made it back on top as president. There were also claims of fraud. For now, we'll just have to wait to see what happens next.